Hello and welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. My name is Kimmy. I'm very happy to have you here at my channel today. Now before I move on, for those of you that don't like the fact that I talk a lot, go ahead and fast forward on over to the reading. But I would like to introduce what we're going to be talking about for those of you that wish to stay through it. So this is the Sagittarius full moon lunar cycle reading. So this particular reading goes from the time of the full moon all the way to the new moon. And so it's more of kind of like an internal reading. It's from me to you regarding things like what you need to release, what you should be focused on, how you can manifest more in your life during this lunar cycle, and what potentially could come from the lunar cycle for your sign. Now, each of these signs is for sun, moon, and rising, and some of you got lucky enough to get Venus signs as well. There was some love readings in there. So do keep that in mind. There were some that had absolutely zero to do with love, entirely career focused. Perfectly fine. It's whatever spirit felt you needed to have at this time. Now I did set my intention with spirit that I was not going to take any jumper cards. And if any jumper cards came out, I would handle them separate from the readings. So, gotta tell you, there were a few of you that had a couple cards, but there were two of you that decided you were going to be ultimately the most expressive of the two. It was almost like a war between the two signs. Libra won out, card after card after card after card after card. Now I have Libra Rising, so I certainly enjoyed kind of seeing all the new cards. But if you are dealing with somebody who is a Libra or has a Libra in their chart, definitely check out the Libra reading. Now, for those of you that are dealing with Scorpios or have Scorpio in your chart and you're dealing with a love situation, I'm just a wee bit jealous of you. Just a wee bit jealous of you. That was quite the reading. So do check that one out. For those of you that don't know your birth chart placements, I will put a link down below to Cafe Astrology. I'm required to tell you that I am not sponsored by this site whatsoever. It is a free link to a free report, and hopefully it will be of help to you. So before I move over to the reading, a brief moment of thanks for all of you who are visiting my channel today, whether you are a new subscriber, an old subscriber, or somebody who's been visiting anonymously for a while, or somebody who's just found me today here on YouTube. I'm truly happy to have you here. I'd also like to thank all of you that have ordered personal readings, extended readings, donated to the channel, or donated during live readings. Truly appreciate it. Hope you all are blessed mightily for the blessing that you gave to me. Now, without any further ado, let's hop on over to your reading. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your Sagittarius full moon reading. During the pre-shuffle, you had a ton of cards that wanted to come out. So this is, once again, this is for the Sagittarius full moon cycle. So this is, from the time of the full moon today, as I record this, June 17th, until the new moon for the sign of Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, as always, every time I do a Scorpio reading, we get a bundle of cards. I have not looked at these yet. I will be using the Fenestra deck for 4 of the cards, the Good Tarot for 1 of the cards, as well as pulling a Romance Angels for you. However, we have a pre-shuffle message. A pre-shuffle message for you, my dears. Okay. Where shall we start? Let's start with our first card, the Star. The Star. Scorpio, during this full moon cycle, you may be trying to determine what it is that you really wish to have in your life with regards to relationships, apparently. You may also be trying to move towards a person that is wish fulfillment for you. In addition, it's possible that you just may be trying to get a new perspective on this particular relationship situation. It looks like it may have gone through a period of difficulty at some point. The Star may also be bringing healing to a connection as well. We're going to put that up here. Hopefully you can still see it. And then we have our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful messenger of air here. Our messenger of air. Air has to do with our thoughts, our subconscious thoughts, as well as our overall attitude. This particular messenger is strongly suggesting that you need to take a different look at this particular situation. There may be a way of thinking that you've held on to for a while with our messenger of air, and this card is saying now is the time for you to let go of some sort of learned response or subconscious programming that you have been moving along in a situation, a love situation with. So it's almost as if, you know, there was a preconceived notion, or there was a certain way that you may have been acting or talking or moving forward with this connection that needs to change, because subconsciously, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, Scorpio. I just noticed that I took off all my nail polish except for 2 fingers. How embarrassing. I'll probably pause after this message and then I'll shuffle. But the messenger of air is indicating that there is some sort of subconscious programming that you have been following in this relationship that needs to change. You need to have a new perspective. You need to look at things in a different way. But this messenger of air also says you need to take swift action. The messenger of air is like, you have to move quickly and take swift action in order to have your wish fulfillment, or else you could lose it, is what it's indicating here. Then we have our 8 of air. This would be our typical 8 of swords, which I always see with Scorpio. The worries and the fears and things of that nature with regards to life. And when we see the 8 of air in this particular deck, it's saying that you're releasing those things. You're seeing things more clearly. You're gaining more clarity. You're releasing the worries and the fears. You're releasing anything that you've been holding on to that has been preventing your forward movement. You're releasing that and choosing to see things not only clearly, but from a very positive viewpoint with regards to this relationship. But it looks like you're in need of taking some sort of action, a change in behavior, a change in communication, a change in the way you do things. And then we got wedding. Well, this could indicate a few things. You could be attending a wedding with this person. Typically, though, what we see with this particular card is that you recognize that the person that you have found or that you have been with in some form of a connection is a long-term mate for you. It's somebody who you'd like to go the distance with. You recognize that they would make a very good long-term partner. It does not necessarily mean that you're getting married during this full moon cycle, or even that you're getting engaged. It's just that there's a strong potential here for a lifelong partnership. So that's absolutely beautiful, Scorpio. I'm going to pause, take off this horrid nail polish because it's embarrassing to me, and I shall be right back. All right, Scorpio, now I know why I didn't take the nail polish off. I'm out of nail polish remover. So y'all just ignore my fingers today, okay? Just ignore them. You know, sometimes things just are not perfect, and it's perfectly okay. All right, let's see what we have for Scorpio for the Sagittarius full moon cycle, please. I need a good shuffle. There we go. Better. All right, what does Scorpio need to focus on during this full moon cycle? What does Scorpio need to focus on? Ooh, 5 of fire. Sagittarius just got this. You might be a Sagittarius Scorpio cusper or have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. 5 of fire. This is you needing to spend, some time over the next 2 weeks kind of brainstorming regarding your future. Come up with creative ideas or passionate ideas regarding your future in a direction that you feel very pulled to go in. Understand that with this Five of Fire that everybody is different, and not everybody is going to act or react in the same way as you, Scorpio. Honor the differences between you and other people, or you and this person, perhaps. And spend some time, you know, really kind of coming up with a plan and direction. What does Scorpio need to release during this full moon cycle? Seven of Pentacles. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on, dear Scorpios? Seven of Pentacles is waiting. Having put work into something and waiting. This came up for what you need to release. If you're holding yourself back, waiting on something, take action. If you've already put work into something and now you're sitting back and just kind of hoping it's all going to work itself out, take action. Don't let yourself become gridlocked in this feeling of waiting. Okay, what does Scorpio need to work on during this full moon cycle? What does Scorpio need to work on during this full moon cycle? Four of Cups. Scorpio, I'm not surprised to see this for you and what you need to work on during this full moon cycle. Four of Cups. You know, expressing your feelings and emotions to other people. If you have a love interest, expressing your emotions towards them. Actually, you know, extending kind of, I was going to say an olive branch. I'm not really too sure why. Perhaps you may be kind of not currently in on good terms with this person. But actually reaching out to somebody that you care about, spending time with them, moving forward. Four of Cups is, you know, extending an offer of love. Perhaps that's what you've been holding back on. And it's saying that during this full moon cycle to move towards your person. All right. How can Scorpio use this full moon cycle to manifest the best in their life? How can Scorpio... You keep wanting to have these cards come out. All right, we'll take a look at this card in a minute. The Magician. The Magician. All about manifestation. Now that's pretty awesome. The Magician. Knowing that you have everything that it takes to create your destiny, to create your dreams, to move towards any goals you have in your life, that you have everything that you need to bring about a financial abundance, abundance in love. You have everything that you need to move forward. I feel like there's a kind of an overall quality of being a little bit of a mystic for somebody that may be watching, and you know, where you know, you just think about something and you make it happen. I'm not sure who that's for, but this is believing in yourself and taking control of your life. Oh my gosh. All right, Scorpio. Well, you know, this card hopped when I was shuffling, and so I took it out. The Hierophant. An elevated status with regards to a relationship. The Hierophant. I think that's what we're seeing here with this person. An elevated status with regards to a relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean you're getting married, doesn't necessarily mean you're getting engaged. But if you're currently in a non-exclusive connection, you may be moving towards exclusivity. The Hierophant. This is the right time for you to do that according to this card. All right, so Scorpio, your reading has gone very interesting. All right, What will this full moon cycle bring for the sign of Scorpio? Once again, cards that are wanting to speak. The Chariot, forward movement. A rapid forward movement, likely towards your person. This full moon cycle is going to have things moving with regards to your love life, because we have you needing to reach out and communicate, moving forward fast, knowing that you're in control, understanding people's differences and honoring them, and moving towards a committed relationship or an elevated status in a relationship. And now let's see what else we got. Oh my gosh, Scorpio. It's like your entire reading has been about love instead of, well, I mean, it has been about the full moon, but you're being told what to release, no longer waiting. Stop waiting, move forward, take action. What to work on, communicating, reaching out, expressing your feelings to this person that you have a strong connection with. Taking control of your life, knowing you have everything you need in order to move forward. Moving forward quickly, looking towards the future and reuniting with somebody that you care about deeply. Somebody you're going to be, it looks like either you or your person is going to be expressing a desire to elevate this relationship to a new status. Absolutely amazing. Scorpio, during the full moon cycle, please. Scorpio. Oh. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So we have you like elevating everything, moving towards an elevated status in a relationship, and now we have separation. What else can you tell me about Scorpio? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. So there is going to be something that kind of gets in the way of your connection over the next 2 weeks. Perhaps it could be somebody's work is interfering or something of that nature. But this is saying, do trust in the connection, do have faith that everything is moving in the right direction. That's what we see. We're seeing here. We're seeing movement in the right direction. So this separation, I don't feel is going to be a relationship that's like parting ways. It just appears to be, a minor roadblock in your time together. That may be why it's saying, make sure you reach out, make sure you communicate, make sure you tell this person how you're feeling. Somebody's going to be expressing a desire for an exclusive relationship here, or, some sort of elevated status with regards to a relationship. But the reason I say an exclusive relationship is it looks like this is somebody that you're currently wanting to reconnect with. So this is not somebody that you're seeing on a daily basis. Scorpio, absolutely positively beautiful. I wish you a wonderful 2 weeks. Congratulations to whomever this is for. Allow me to be just a wee bit jealous. I wish this was my reading. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel and watching this reading. I hope it was of help to you. If for some reason you found that it did not resonate, do be sure to check back as time passes between now and the new moon to see if it's something that's going to be occurring as time passes. If you found that nothing resonated, check your other birth chart placements for additional information. Sometimes I'll be connecting more to your sun sign, other times your moon, others your rising. If you found that nothing resonated with you, check back later, but do check out some of the other wonderful tarot readers up here on YouTube. I'm very happy to be in this space with them, and I'm sure that somebody will be connecting with your energy. So thank you very much for stopping by. While you're here, please be sure to click the like button so that this video can get out to others who may be in need of it. I truly appreciate your assistance there. And also be sure to comment and share. I read each and every one of your comments. I truly enjoy connecting with you, and I respond as soon as I'm able. So let's connect some more via our comments down below. And I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous rest of the week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.